Next up, team did not make the playoffs this year.
Houston.
Houston. Pick somebody other than Houston. Try again.
Vancouver.
Correct. Julian Grasso, Lucas Cavallini, Christian Gutierrez, Javian Brown, Leo Owusu, Jake Nerwinski, Michael Baldissimo, Luis Martins, Fiorian Youngworth, Cody Cropper, Marcus Godinho, Tosaint Ricketts, Isaac Bomer, and Mateo Campagna. For me, Grasso coming back is obvious. The amount of money you spent to get him, you don't drop him after a year. Um, Lucas Cavallini also comes back. I think they're finally starting to get him and Brian White to work together a little bit. I think next year they'll be a little bit better. Christian Gutierrez comes back. I think some injuries held him back this year, last year, so he didn't really get in the flow of things. But I think he has the ability to be very good. Javian Brown, rookie of the year last year. Yeah, rookie of the year last year. Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
he was
does sound
our
about right.
rookie. He was our rookie of the year. We voted him that. I was like, wait a second.
Well, what's the
Um,
more important award here? I mean, I think it's
correct,
ours, right?
correct. We should send him like a paper plate award. Be like, 2021 rookie of the year.
Congrats.
Yay.
This podcast with 50 viewers said you're the rookie of the year.
I have Leo Owusu not coming back. Just didn't really get into things at Vancouver. And when he did, he wasn't super successful. Um, bottom a bottom 10 player for them. Jake Nerwinski, I think he is also done. Bottom 10 player after a lot of these years with Vancouver's defense not being as strong as it probably should. It's time to get rid of time to start turning it over and seeing what you can get. Um, so I think he's gone, but another one who I think will get claimed off of waivers pretty quickly. Baldissimo's gone, didn't get into it this year, and I didn't see any injuries with him unless I missed something. Luis Martins, I have him coming back. Same thing, another guy who had a bit of injuries over the last couple of months, so I think he comes back and is a bit more successful. Fiorian Youngworth gone, bottom 5 player for them, and we all know my feelings on him, so I won't dwell on that too long. I think Cody Cropper's gone. I think they go find somebody from their youth system, maybe an Isaac Bomer, for example, to be the backup as Inter Miami have scored and it's taken away for offside. Higuain is not happy.
Got too
Marcus
excited there.
Godinho. Marcus Godinho comes back. 12 appearances, 11 sub appearances at the right mid, right wing spot. Um, just as somebody that they can work in as it goes on. So St. Ricketts gone. What is he now? 35. Yeah, 35 going on 36. That's a little bit too far over the magic number for me. Isaac Bomer, a very good goalkeeper for Vancouver too. And Campagna, I believe he was a center back. If I look at it quickly,
Yeah, I think he's pretty young too, if I remember right.
I believe it was 18.
Yeah, 18. I think he actually
Yeah.
is a midfielder.
They have him listed as a center back on good old transfer market here, but he's a member of the Canadian U20 side. Um, 16 appearances in MLS Next Pro. We talk about needing to revamp that defensive back line. He might be a part of it, but I think they both come back.
Yeah, I have mainly the same things. I got a couple that are different. I said I said Jake Nerwinski comes back. I don't think he makes. I just checked his salary. I think he makes 280,000. I bet you might be able to get him around that same salary, and I think he could be a good depth piece. I don't think he's necessarily like at starter level if you're looking to compete at the top level in MLS. But I think he would be a good bench guy for them, and someone that has obviously been with the team for a very long time. I said no to Luis Martins. I think with the injury problems and considering he's 30 at this point, I think you go with Christian Gutierrez and then you try to find someone else to back them up. Um, and then I think the only other one I said differently was Cody Cropper. I said he comes back. He's on a very cheap salary right now. He's in my opinion, he's one of the most solid backups in the league. He's a guy that can step in and hold down the fort if something were to happen to the number one. So If Cropper is willing to come back, I think they should bring him back.
Yeah, it's always the funny part about the backup goalkeeper role is it's always about if you want to, not about if
Mhm.
you are told to.
Yeah,
Um,
there you go.
moving